you know, he wants to jungle from like 10 minutes onward anyway.
And Miracle finally makes the rotation here. Coil and Waning Rift into 2. He finds the Snapfire extremely easily. Time Dilation's not going to save Mr. Ame this time around, so...
Yeah, I mean, with Chrono, they could maybe fight this. I guess the only...
Oh, they scan. All right, they know. I mean, they have Elder Titanal, they have Chrono, they have Snap. Oh, Snapfire's actually going to try to scalp for it. It's going to get silenced right away. And the Coil onto 2. Elder Titan ult to follow, but it's going to be dodged as Jin Q is going to be the first casualty of war here. Mind Control blinks in. If they can find this kill, this will be pretty big on the LC. Not able to get any duel off, and of course, with no save available, I think that's pretty safe to get Roche now. Has the poor man's Ags with the spider legs on the Dragon Knight. Don't get the magic resistance and all the extra stats, but
of course, now
you can walk through cliffs.
Yeah, you're a pathetic offlaner. You don't get an actual Ags. You just get the poor man's Ags.
That's true. GG is called, so...
Tank for the cart.
Yeah, he is pretty stat heavy right now. They're actually going to smoke
nice.
up. They want to fight even despite not having the Aegis right now. 2 minutes left as we're going to see the Spear. BKB combination into the Mars ult, into the ult from Lion. Holy jeez, that's a lot of damage. I don't even think the Stampede's going to save Mr. Dragon. It's a 2-for-0 to start this fight. And it looks like Team Spirit are collapsing here. We'll have plenty of time to go for it once Miracle's back up.
I think the question still is like, okay, he just pops the decal to push out the wave.
Okay.
Are they going to go on this?
Siege. Yeah, ILTW wants to go. There's a reflection to start things out. Oh, the BKB, very nice timing. Inkswell as well into the Soulbind, but there's the A on this picked up by Mars not too long ago. Can they do enough damage to the Terrorblade? This is going to be really close. He has Sunder, of course, and we'll use it successfully to kill out the Dragon Knight. And Inkswell comes out again, but the damage from the Terrorblade is getting pretty ridiculous at this point. Yataro, though, gets Spirit away. He has very little mana to speak of.
He stole Sunder. He used this.
He actually 4 steps into the Inkswell. Can they do enough damage to actually take out? Another Sunder coming, though. There it is. Oh, it actually gets blocked by the Lotus Orb. Very nicely done. But again, the damage, ridiculous from ILTW. And this is all without Puck, who is now here to play. The Coil onto 2. Mind Control looking for another Spear, but it's not up for another 5 seconds. The Rebuke is there. Abyssal Blade's going to buy a little bit of time, but not enough for the survival of Spectre. So 4 for 1 DPC together, but Terrorblade's picked like Ags almost every game we saw, at least for a period of time. As we're going to see Miposhka, Inkswell. Now, TP coming in from a friend. But Miposhka should be a pretty easy kill, and oh my god. That was quite the crit from ILTW. Didn't really need it, but he'll find it anyway. No buyback onto the Grimstroke, and now we're going to have a Coil on 2 heroes. Dragon Knight offset BKB, but the Elder Titan all ripping through them, and they can't even do anything with that Stampede because of the Coil. And Toronto Tokyo getting killed by himself, essentially. Triple kill for ILTW. Mira looks to be next on the list. This will be a good confidence boost for ILTW after that Lifestealer performance. This will be an ultra kill. It looks like, okay, now Miracle takes it. All right.
Everybody forgot about that game, and then you just... Is it because it's your favorite guy?
I love Lifestealer.
It's your favorite guy.
I do love him. That is true. Triple buyback from Team Spirit. Can they actually defend here? We see the Haunt come out. There's the Abyssal Blade onto the Terrorblade, into the Dragon Tail as well. He's not even a half HP. Still has Sunder, still has Satanic. There's the Mars Arena into the Spear. And this looks like the beginning of the end for Team Spirit. Mr. Centaur goes down and the GGs are called. And only his team, oh, my Miracle's there. But Atos does connect into the 8th Realm. They have a lot of setup for that now. Into the Impale and the Astral Step into the Simulate as well. But the Mars ult comes out into the Spear. Finger Drift not quite enough, but Rebuke is there to finish off the Void Spirit. And now Viper collapsed, trying to get at least 1 kill out of this. Did find the Windrunner though earlier, so 3 for 1 as he takes a tumble. And now Miposhka getting chased by Nigma, ILTW Jenkins. Vendetta about to come back as well. And I mean, Chaotic Offering's still on cooldown for a bit, so do they actually want to fight this? Miracle is going to find his way. There's the Blade with BKB instantly into the Focus Fire as well, and reinforcements have arrived again. Viper Strike applied as well, but their Sven is going to drop at the beginning of this fight. 2 dead in the blink of an eye in favor of Team Nigma, and Collapse looks to be next. Nigma were absolutely ready for this, and they absolutely crushed them in this fight. Go to the Ursa, one of the best shards in the game by far.
He got bashed. That's a start.
Did, but that's a beautiful shackle shot into the egg as well, just to protect them in case. Finger of Death as well, and Sven is going to die again without using his ult or BKB or anything. Crazy.
For Book of Shadows, for God's
Book
sake.
of Shadows. I feel like Book of Shadows is a bit underrated, to be fair. We're going to see a Mars ult come out, dissimulate to try to get out, but the shackle shot onto 2. Miracle is destroying everybody inside this Mars ult. Yataro has to 1v5, it feels like, but won't be able to even get 1. And that is 3 dead immediately. Collapse looks to be next. Mind Control has been setting up everything, it feels like. Both him and Kuroki have just been all over the map. They've been playing out of their minds.
Chance here. If Miracle's out of position, well, actually, maybe
ILTW. He's very tanky. They're going to open it up on him with that ult from Sven. They're bursting him down pretty nice, but there's a Satanic. You can't do anything about that. Deletes the Sven. Nyx is next on the list. And now collapses. Well, he's collapsed upon Jenkins. Great pun, I know, but that is a yikes. They get that dieback kill onto Miracle. This could change things. Oh, Chaotic Offering already used onto a couple of heroes. Miposhka just wants to blow his load before he actually drops here. There's the Impale. Gonna find the Voice Ray. This will be a dieback if they find him, and they will. So that's 2 dead immediately to start things out. And GH already popped that Refresher Orb. And there's the Mars Arena. Yatara's just gonna walk out with that BKB, but the damage from Miracle is just absurd with that double damage. And that's gonna be GG, so Nigma take this 2-0.
Favored in a matchup against Void, but there's really nothing you can do if you get chronoed and then bombs dropped on you.
Sania. Moonlight Shadow, but there's a sentry drop by GH to ensure the kill. Now Sumail is going to try and challenge this Dragon Knight. He's very tanky. Koipa, instead, with this Invis, is going to go for the Invoker. They've got the Epicenter combination, but the Cold Embrace is going to be able to heal him up a little bit more.
Wow.
And this beautiful Chrono coming out from ILTW ensures at least the kill on a Sumail, but very likely Koipa's going to be dying here. He has no way out, and Nigma take control of the mid lane now, hitting the mid tower. Nigma does in response. Not playing in their triangle just yet. Miracle's going to cut over, break the smoke, throw out a tornado, actually catches the 2 of them. The MP is out. Koipa's going to go ahead, burrow strike real quick. Arrow's going to come in. It's blocked though. Mind Control tanks it up for him, but the Mortimer's Kiss is doing a good amount of damage. Winner's Curse though, interception. Sumail's going to kill his own ally. Taiga ends up falling. He used the Melt Strike on ILTW, but Mickey is sticking onto Mind Control. This tanky offlaner has been able to absorb so much abuse. He may finally fall soon, but maybe not. They actually managed to reset there, and Liquid lose 2. Many of the heroes on Nigma get low, but they can't actually finish anybody off. And now Mind Control healing up, TP's up to the tier 1 tower. They Chronosphere to be able to make sure not only Sumail's going to die, but now they've caught +1. Insania, who's coming in for a cookie, is going to be denied that fact. He won't be able to get into the pit. Meke is going to be caught out. Moonlight Shadow going down, but they certainly had the vision for him. They spot him out. Tornado slowing him down. Eventually, he should fall. Koipa, Arrow. Okay, they're still trying for this Dragon Knight, and Nigma's like, yeah, go for it. You've done that before, and it didn't work. Mind Control keeps on pushing forward, blinking up, catching Koipa. That's going to be 2 deaths for him in 1 team fight. A big number, and it means the network just shoots right up to the favor of Nigma. And honestly, shout out to Mind Control for that one, who's now going to find initiation and immediately arrowed. ILTW goes ahead and gets the time dilation off, but Sumail is stuck right now. They don't have a cookie to get him out of here. And the Sunstrike, well, blocked by the refraction, but it doesn't matter. He's still dead. Mickey is the person they're going to want to kite as much as possible.
They're not doing anything wrong, but Nigma are just perfectly synergizing their spells.
Setting up, the arrow blocked by the creep though, and the Winter's Curse to intercept. That's left with just the Mortimer Kisses damage. ILTW time dilates them before jumping away. Mind Control is going in, as he's done time and time again. He wants to be the center of a focus for Liquid. Liquid on the retreat here. They're going to try and get Mickey out. Insani waiting for the next round of cookies. Taiga throwing out arrows, trying to block as much as possible, but Mickey is receiving no help. Miracle actually does fall. He gets a little bit too far forward there, and Taiga snatches that kill up nice and quick. They know now that the ward is on the high ground. They're going to be able to get an extra kill here as Insania is jumped on by Mind Control. LTW is going to jump forward, feeling confident. Looking for that Chronosphere. Sumail's going to be target. Moonlight Shadow not going to be able to dodge that. They immediately dust him up. ILTW looking for the backline. Wants to be able to get the Chronosphere. While Sumail, they're not going to focus on him just yet. The arrow's going to come out once again, trying to go for this Dragon Knight. The second life of Sumail is going to come into play, though. Meanwhile, Mickey, Winner's Curse to try and get Miracle away from this hero, but they go for the Chronosphere now. They send him back. They have the Meteor. They're going to try and blow up the Templar Assassin. They've got him. Mickey, back on the prowl, though, is looking for these kills while Mind Control continues to hunt and harass the backline heroes, the Sand King, the Mirana, the Taiga, still looking for the kill onto Kuro. Isn't quite getting it. Back over to Mickey, who is the only survivor of this team fight, perhaps, is yes, there goes Taiga. Mickey limping back to the tier 2, but he's not going to make it. Tornado EMP'd, ILTW in front of him. Now behind him, trying to issue some bashes, but like ultimately, he's building up quills, but that's about it. Miracle should be able to keep him in place long enough. Eventually, mind control's there.
The TA in the Chronosphere, just a really great example of using your toolbox to find kills, especially on one that doesn't have a buyback. They're going to force more out, but Mickey, he's dead for the second time.
Yep.
That's pretty close. And yeah, Nigma, they've gone this route before. They recognize we've got a huge lead. We have enemy heroes dead. Force the GG or kill the throne, and they get the GG first.
Actually do enough. Mickey playing for another round of purification here. May end up having to use that on himself, instead pop it healing salve. The Dark Will gets rather low here.
So what's interesting is that last game Insania went for the Scatter Blast early on. He had only the 1 point in the little shredder. This time he's getting a lot of them, but there's so much armor. Yeah. You don't actually do enough damage physically to these DK tree combos.
Do you think he should have gone the magic damage build?
He went it last game, and this is even worse in the sense that there's more armor you have to deal with. And now LTW and GH, they have so much regen. That health battle very much in favor of the Ursa because, again, tree armor. It's so good, and they don't break the trees.
He finally gets it away. Taiga is going to throw out the brambles. He's going to go for GH. If he can get this kill and then Shadow Realm, he'll be fine. Looks like he's going to have to commit the Shadow Realm hit to be able to get the kill, but that means ILTW gets a triple. He's being bullied out of this game. They're going to try and make a move for Mind Control, who is yet to have his Blink Dagger. Oh, he's blocked in. Insania gets there,
but the team's here.
The relocate's gonna come in. ILTW here gonna go for Insania. Cookie into the tier 2 tower, but ILTW is showing he is not afraid of diving heroes. Still gunning for it, and it looks like Mickey's not able to get a heal because he's Dragon Tailed up. Now they're actually gonna get the EMP. They just may burn him out. They're gonna use the ultimate, and Curl gives the walk away. That's going to be 2 dead on the side of Liquid. Samael should be fine thanks to more strength. As we said, this combo was online, and Liquid, they're going to smoke into Nigma here. Nigma partially on the high ground, not anymore. They actually jump forward, but they managed to get the Dragon Tail stun onto Koifa before he hits a stop. Now ILTW is on the chase forward. Taiga hiding in the trees here is going to be spotted. He's caught out. They're going to go ahead and see if they can kill this Dark Will, but the turnaround with a buyback. They're chasing after him. Mickey on the front line, slowing down ILTW as much as possible. Got to be careful with that build up of damage though. Mickey getting bashed up. He couldn't get off the Guardian Angel. He ends up falling. Koifa's too low to be able to get the stop. Now the jump in from Kuro, looking to be able to hold these heroes in place, but Samael managed to get away as a Dark Willow turns back into his form. Doesn't have the Shadow Realm just yet. They're going to reset a little bit here. Mickey with his buyback immediately has to Guardian Angel for fear of getting bashed up again, but there goes the Tornado. Koifa managed to intercept with a 2-man stop. Mickey slowed down to a crawl as he tries to get out of these tree brambles. There goes the Samael damage, but here comes the Catalyst. The Cookie! He managed to get Samael partially out of the way of that. They turn around and kill the Dragon Knight. Now Samael bashed up, but the heal coming through. Samael trying to get out, but he doesn't have anything. The adaptive strike, the strength more pushes him back. ILTW now an onslaught of damage coming out from Samael, but to relocate away. He turns toward the aerial instead. ILTW coming back in. He actually managed to kill the Centaur. Can he kill Samael? Samael out of mana, turns into the Dark Will, but there's no health there. He dies. Mickey's up next. A dieback for him. He comes back as the Morphling, but he does not have Taiga anymore. He can't turn into the Dark Willow.
Oh my god, it's not the damage done that's counting in these fights, Cap. It's the healing done. Double Holy Locket once again on both Nigma supports. Spamming it on the
ILTW, and they are right in front of the fountain. 15 seconds until the Dark Will is back up, and then they've got the combo again. Problem's going to be, I don't think the throne is going to be able to last that long. They found the opening onto Samael. Tornado, EMP, he's burned out of mana. He's burned out of mana, and he tries to pop the wand to be able to get out, but he can't. He's dead now. GG is calling from Liquid. Nigma will take this series 2-0.
Mechanic with the extra damage that used to be applied.
Oh, the thing I see here is if Miracle does not... Oh, he's going to get jumped here.
Yep. Solo coil, though, into the Snapfire ult. He's going to try to reposition himself, but ends up getting the break on the coil. And nice silence from Armel should ensure that they'll be able to get this kill. Although, no, Miracle's still staying alive. He gets the roar off onto Armel. And the right click from Bach, will that be enough? A nice Chronosphere onto 2. They're going to be able to get Armel as well as potentially another kill onto Boomy. Nice rotation from ILTW. I cannot believe Miracle has lived through this. And now Viper completely surrounded.
So it was probably a stop cast mistake from it.
Yeah.
I think that was a great defense for him.
That's the only defense. What else is there? Oh my. GH, is this actually going to be enough? He solo killed him with the help of the Sunstrike from Miracle. GH is doing so much work right now. We talk about
like,
here we go. Yeah, it's the same blood. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Glimpse back. And they burst him down. The Static Storm, Kinetic Field combo again. And yes, the Tango is done, though. Tier 1 tower's about to fall as well. ILTW, I believe he popped the cheese there, trying to go ham onto Gabby. Oh, into the Cataclysm. It's going to clip Gabby, but it's not enough for the kill. Spear Vessel applied as well, but now Nigma on the run. I mean, they are completely outnumbered. You see a Mars ult being used to take out Magnus. Will be successful in doing so. Buyback now to Ursa. This is a huge buyback. If TNC can get out, this is a dead even game in terms of net worth. Forstaff not quite going to get Armel into the high ground. Boomy might be the sacrifice. And again, I think TNC will be very happy with that, but maybe the Viper instead. So, well, Boomy does get taken out, and yeah, they're going to get at least 2 kills here for Nigma.
Finds RTW. Doesn't get any kind of kill there. There was Miracle into the Remnant, but looks like the rune has spawned top. And Arcane with a catapult wave pushing in, meaning Ori and PYW unable to get towards the rune spot. And Miracle's diving here. Carapace, the stun, the damage back. PYW still fine. Ori getting turned on. He's got Resonant Pulse, damage block going, and a good catch onto the Razor, but he's so tanky.
Big charges.
They've got so many heroes here as Kuro's made a rotation to mid. The stomp after the spin. Poyo caught out and killed.
KB, the damage output from Vici Gaming is not going to be enough. Both supports under level. You need level 6 on both of these to be able to take a fight.
Good attempt, but Ori too quick. Gets away with the Dissimulate as they do launch the Doom onto Mind Control. Spin from GH though, turns it back with a stomp out. Old 11 dropping low. Mind Control dead first. Impetus shot lands in from Kuro. The trade out as PYW's nearly found. They want Ori instead. Miracle hunting for the Void Spirit, but he's salved up as GH stunned in the back. Kuro Impetus hit up to high ground. Not quite enough to finish them, but a double for Miracle nonetheless as he finds DY. He finds what he needs. Yeah, that Holy Locket as well, plenty of charges on it. So if they do get caught out with a Soulbind Doom, they've got a nice jump there with a double Doom onto DK and the Razor. Nigma caught a little off guard there, but they've got the heal of the Holy Locket. Buys time for Mind Control to back up to the high ground.
Dragon Knight out-regioning it.
Still there on the Razor and the streak is gone. RTW with the Metamorphosis, and he's Sunder. They stunned him up. He's got the turnaround play though, and RTW batters into Poyo. PYW now being right-clicked down the Rain of Hellfire from that Terrorblade as they only lose Razor. GG's call!
Bit of a slower start. Surprised 11 is not committing to get the hood.
Another rune for Miracle and a Haunt in. Supernova thrown on top of this. Aurelina, good terrorize though, sends the DK packing, but they've got Kuroki backstabbing onto that. Dark Willow with a Hex and a stun. DY is also being focused down by the Phoenix and the Spectre. Old 11's arrived, but he's got no teammates to back him up. They're going to have another catch here. Old 11 burnt by the Sun Ray. Miracle with the DD rune still going, and the dagger forward, but a great spear. Pushes Nigma back.
Again, 3 cores that are very hard to burst down. Your offlaner, he gets a hood. Mid laner is a strength hero that has insane amount of strength gain per level.
And there's a catch.
On top of the armor. So
Bursting
how do you...
straight through Poyo.
When you have a lineup like this, and do you go from the laning stage, What?
Do Vici want to fight this without a lifestealer?
Not a Timber Saw.
They're going on a Timber Saw. And now the turnaround jump with a Supernova. They're in the arena, but the Lina, she's nearly dead. A bit of a one charge there on the Yules into the air. Miracle still standing strong. GH down though, the egg was focused. Miracle needs to get out now. Mind Control looking for the turnaround. Back onto DY. Blows through the ET. Old 11 and PYW, they're stunned at Miracle. He's still alive. Next on the docket for them. Can they get back towards this Kuro line? Good blink, bad spear. Kuroki turns. He's got some stuns and a finger of death. Down goes Old 11 while Poyo diving the tier 1 tower. Wants the line, but a TP out will successfully get him home and save. PYW with Laguna play, but he's got an egg. The focus though from Lina clears through GH.
Kuroki, he cancelled the TP. And now he can come back into the fight.
And that's RTW finding pickoff after pickoff. Can they get the Lina now? Oh, they turn to Poyo. The Timber Chain Chakram not quite clipping. Good little dodge there from Ori's Lina. Still though, the whirling death. Chaining in Mind Control. And RTW clean up the mess that had been made. Another huge fight for Nigma and yet another team wipe.
Oh, he will take it. Kuroki, he even infests just to save him. So that's not going to be available if they decide to take a fight. Mind Control, he doesn't care. Maybe he should have been.
The Spear Arena, in comes the Horn. Old 11 obliterated. Down goes MC though. The Timber Saw does fall thanks to Old 11's Arena. But in comes that Sunray Supernova, forcing Vici back and the chain starts, catching Poyo. Double up, Miracle takes out Lifestealer. And they do have buybacks here for the Mars.
He already used everything, so they will drop the barracks. Could potentially go top.
They call it!
23 minutes this time.
2 games in a row. Nigma.
What we saw in
control.
game 1, Bonham.
Being chased.
To hunt him down here. Has he got any backup coming in? Miracle and GH, they're smoked up on the way over. Can they quite get here in time with a Maelstrom? They've got an extra bit of magical damage to go for, but they're in with the egg. See if they're able to get it off in time. They can't take the egg. Oh, they can. The Fire will manage to get the last hit, and they bring down the Supernova, but it's Nigma cleaning up big time, as this time RLTW's ready to get involved. And neither team really with the ability to walk into Roche. Got to take a fight beforehand.
Smoke by EG. LTW breaks it instantly. Another Gen Rune on the Storm. He's just running into them.
I mean, he knows how strong he is. RLTW here. Crit over to the side. Will be able to set up with a 2-man stun, and they get the jump straight away onto Miracle. Miracle's getting burst down on Miracle. He's able to step outside. The Cataclysm goes crashing down. It's a cleanup here from RLTW and Miracle, as it's a triple kill on the Luna. They get the combos off. They could not quite burst Miracle, as Nigma now head over towards Ice. They've got the vessel down upon him. 4 kills for Nigma. Time to go for the high ground. Oh, jumping straight away. Mind Control getting aggressive. Armin's going to be able to counterplay. They're able to blow out Mind Control. The Cataclysm comes down. Crit just gets burnt in position. Turn it over towards Fly as well.
Oh my goodness.
Easy kills for RTW as they take down the 2 of them. Narbed trying to disrupt the push here from Nigma, but RTW, he's got no reason to back off. The tower's gone. Nigma, they'll look to claim the Megas. RTZ just dying to the glaives here at the side. He's trying to push back RTW. He can't do anything at all. RTZ's got to run. He's got no fight to be had here. Arbed's taken out. Nigma, they're ready to close this one up. Over to the tier 4s. There really seems to be nothing whatsoever that EG can do here. So RTZ will try some cute plays with the bubble, but they'll tap out indeed. GG, it's called. On top. Kuro might be about to find another. He is. Another kill for Kuro. K1's trying to commit here with the spear, but he's going to get speared. As K1 is also going to get a mega kill streak. Mega kill streak here for Kuro.
Looking to try to enable Whisper a bit here. ILTW's only level 4. GH is going to be the target, though.
Yeah. I'm going to drop the core down onto GH, as GH
Miracle's here.
Fate Bolt off, will still die, but now the counter play is ready to go. Doom drop down onto Chris Luck. They take the Puck's life. See if they can try and chase down Whisper as well.
Look at that move slow.
A trickier one. Get the beam actually. In fact, with the speed of Miracle charging in, he's able to stay on top of target. Gets both of them. Double kill for Miracle.
And you have Puck spells. Whisper, any spell from him too are going to be really nice. Doom's out. So he gets
drop down straight away. Make sure that there's no jump out with the chain. And they'll, between the 2 of them, should have enough here to kill them off during this Doom. It's top lane at the same time. Mind Control and Kuro, they've got the catch on the K1. K1 is going to die. Godlike. 10 minutes in Kuroki. They really want to kill him. He's worth a lot of money here. But the finger and the blast, they do.
Chris Luck gets it.
He's able to find it with the blast of the orb. Surely they want to try. Do they really want to let this one go for free?
Can they, though? Eclipse, 20 seconds. Doom still on cooldown. Let's see.
He's just going to come in with the BKB to kill off Schofield. Beastcoast, they're trying to finish off this Roshan time. Miracle's heading over, the arena's down. Can they get in there? Miracle steps forward. Radiant get the kill. Radiant get the Aegis. Nigma, they take both. As Miracle's able to walk in, get the kill, get the Aegis, and get the big cleanups here. K1 and Whisper taken down. Jump up to the high ground. They've caught the Witch Doctor as well. You know, Schofield, he's not going to be able to defend this at all. This, as you say, it really is. This game, it's over. As unless Chris Luck can do something amazing here in a couple of seconds. We'll see if he can, but no, he cannot.
Wow.
2 most damage here is Nigma. There's top GH. An aggressive dive. Missile's going to be heading over. And they kill K1 in time before K1 kills GH. The 3 of them surrounding K1, they'll be able to do so. It's Kuro and RTW coming to make sure that K1 won't be able to stay alive to take down GH. Looks to dive in as well over to Stinger. They've got enough to do it as well. TP's coming in. RTW is under the tower. Quick hold there for Kuro. He's able to throw out the bushwhack, hold back Schofield. Schofield's still trying to chase. Snowball in up to RTW. Can they do anything to keep this Spectre safe? They can. The snowball won't quite connect. Schofield, he's trying to chase, but the dive in from GH, they're holding him back. RTW, he's even ready to start turning around and getting some punches back in onto Schofield, as Schofield ends up going down. Frustrations there for the Tuskers. For action though, Beastcoast. Top lane, they want to get some kills. They just want to play Doa.
He's so tanky though. This is 1600 HP Spectre.
Yeah, Schofield kind of walks in and then starts to back up. Whispers in with a combo. Ice Blast coming in as well, but RTW's out the side of it. They won't be able to land the Ice Blast onto RTW. Schofield, he's going to go down.
Oh my god, the arena.
The entirety of the rest of the team in the arena. Horn is out. Beastcoast, they're probably going to lose everybody here. K1's down. Chris Luck desperately trying to run. The snipe comes in. The flame break into the shot there from Kuro. DD Rune as well, ready here. Miracle, grab that, ready for the high ground siege that's inevitably coming. Beastcoast, they want to still try and take fire outside the base. Whisper makes the jump, but Mind Control instantly reacting there with the BKB. Means there's no catch here for Whisper to find. They're diving in with the Supernova. Lasso out of the K1, dragging him back underneath the egg.
Did Stinger just get one shot by a Rebuke?
Kill here for Nigma.
I think he did.
Schofield. Shots off the mark, doesn't matter. Yeah, these 1200 damage coming out from this Rebuke whilst the DD's up on Miracle.
I can't believe 49 in this game.
49 to 26 minutes in.
This has to be painful.
They'll tap out now. They'll tap out now. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a game 2. Game 2 here between Nigma and Beastcoast. As, yeah, 49 kills, 27 minutes in. This was a very rough one here for Beastcoast. Obviously, it's a fortunate position for them to be in now at this stage of the tournament.